Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Dragonheir Silent Gods video. In today's video, we're gonna be doing some more summons because, well, I saved myself up to over 1,000 Starlight Stone Dice, as I usually like to do. So I'm gonna be pulling these ones today to see how many legendaries, if any, can I get. So let's check this one out. Now, if you didn't see my video from yesterday where I pulled 300 summons on this banner, you should definitely go and check it out because the rates were pretty crazy, and you might hate me a little bit because of the luck, but definitely worth checking out. Also, if you want to support me as a content creator, don't forget you can use code OddOne, right? There's gonna be a link in the description of this video that takes you to the page where you put code OddOne. You get some rewards instantly, right? Some more models, some golden stuff, but I also have hundreds of promo codes still available. So just after you support me, or even if you don't want to support me, that's fine. But if you want some free codes and you didn't use from other content creator, because then it's not gonna work for mine, DM me on Discord, right? I can give you promo codes that give you 600 war marrow, healer lights, lots of cool stuff. So definitely make sure you do that. But today we're gonna be trying, like I said, we're gonna be summoning on this, and you can see that the way that it happens is you have 0.2% chance to get a legendary hero, and then obviously epic and rare ones. And there is no pity. In case you didn't know, first of all, that you can get a legendary, you can. And in case you didn't know, there's no pity, there is none, right? It's just you have a 0.2% chance to have a legendary, and it can be Sagomir, Replikas, Talwar, Rash, Okadir, and then Suta, right? These are the 6 ones that you have a chance to get dropped. They are the same ones that you actually have a chance for them to drop from the Horde, right? In case you didn't know that, they actually, changed this a while back. But let's see how many legendaries, like I said again, if any, do you think I can get for 1001 heal lights? Now, I guess before I start summoning, leave a comment now, right? Pause the video, leave a comment now, and let me know how many legendaries do you think I can get. Keep in mind, last time I did get legendaries when I pulled my Starlight. So let me know about that. So let's get this one started. Now, obviously, I'm gonna be mostly just straight up skipping these because the reality is, at the point where I'm at in the season, in the game, for how long I have played, I definitely already have all... Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, I stopped my thought. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Straight up with a Suta. I'll take it. I will take it. It's funny, Suta was the last one out of the 6 that you can get from Horn and Starlight before they swapped, Felicity with Rash. Suta was the last one that I didn't have, and I'm really excited I got her because the reality is I don't have any lightning. I didn't have any lightning dupes to be able to buy those lightning exclusive artifacts for, like, Dauntless or for what's it called, for Thunderbolts this time around. So you know what? I'll take it. That's a good start. That's a good start, right? Straight up in the first 20, hitting myself a legendary. But yeah, like I was saying, I kind of like, got some good stuff before. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I just got excited that I got Suta. But the reality is, when you're trying to, when you're debating when should be doing these summons, you gotta understand, and you gotta keep in mind, what's the benefit of doing these, right? Because like I mentioned, like I mentioned, I have all the rares and all the epics from this season, from the one before, from the next one, unless there's completely new ones that are going to be introduced. So what are you actually summoning the Starlight Dice for? There's no events for them, there's no banners for them, which, I don't think it would make sense to get banners for these because you get plenty of summons. So these are pretty much generators of Essence of Creation, right? So because of that reason, from my point of view, the best time to pull your Starlight Dice are always going to be at the beginning of new seasons, right? Why am I saying that? Well, if you do it at the beginning, you're going to benefit from the majority of the Essence of Creation and be able to use it to upgrade your artifacts through all of the season. Now, also keep in mind that, why is it early season and not later? Well, the thing is, if you do it later in the season, you don't benefit for it more, and it gets reset at the end of the season, right? The Essence of Creation that you get from summons, you don't completely keep up until next season. unless they kind of like changed a bit, the way it was from season 1 to season 2 now in the Reborn version, you only keep 10% of the essence of creation that you get from Starlight Die from one season to the other. So as an example, let's say I keep doing this, right? I keep doing the summons and I get myself to 100,000 essence of creation just from Starlight. Well, what I'm gonna get in the next season is gonna be only 10,000, right? So it's not good enough. You'd rather just do it at the beginning of the season to benefit from more of it. Whereas Hero Lights, for example, you retain 70% of the essence of creation. So that's why with Hero Lights, it doesn't really matter when you summon, right? And obviously it does matter because you would select a specific banner, but at least for the sake of that essence of creation, right? It doesn't matter that you're like, you summon a little bit early, a little bit late, because 70% is a big amount that you keep. So, it just makes sense to summon whatever. Whereas again, the Starlight Dice, it's definitely beginning of the season because you start off fresh, you get most of the essence of creation removed, reset, whatever. You need to level up a ton of artifacts. You want to build up a ton of teams. So it becomes difficult, right? It becomes difficult when, especially once you get to level 16 and level 20. As an example, an artifact, the mythic one, level 20, it costs like 20,000 essence of creation. If you take it, I think, right? 20 or 21,000 essence of creation if you take it from 0 to the max, right? And when you think about it, that's a lot, right? Because a team has 5 people. So that's 100,000 just like that at the beginning, just by, just by getting a base team. Now, like, let's not get started on the complexity, on trying some different teams, on trying some, some element-specific artifacts. It becomes so complicated and so hard that you definitely want to make sure you always do something like this. So it kind of looks like, we hit one early, but then it kind of went on a dry spell. It's funny, have you noticed that there's been quite a few rares that have been turned into epics now, right? I was wrong when I went in the season 1. I only noticed Eli, but it was actually not just Eli, right? There was like, apart from Eli, there was Vani. Then I saw that Rally rare that got turned to an epic. It's interesting to see, right? It's interesting to see that they did that. It was kind of sad that the uncommons were removed. I mean, in a sense, it did make sense, right? Because we had only what's it called, Meredith, that was useful from the uncommons as another healer. Apart from that, okay, what's happening? Is this a game telling me, okay, pause, let's give you a legendary? No, come on. I started good, but I want to keep going. I want to keep getting some more luck. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, did you do your Starlight summons this season yet, or when's the last time you did them? Did you hit any legendaries? How many did you do? Because I'm curious, because I know that there are cases where people get 3, 4, 5 legendaries, and I know there are cases where unfortunately people get none, right? Like, for example, you see, I'm what's that, 500 something in, and apart from the one that I got at the beginning, there's not much happening, right? So it started off good, but it doesn't look too good now. Come on. Speaking of Eli, right, the Relton epic that was over there, come on, give me some good RNG. I want to be able to clickbait with this video, right? I want to be able to clickbait this video and be like, oh my god, I can't believe this happened, or something like that, right? Like, continue the luck from yesterday. It was a good start. I want to see, I want to see at least another one. That would be nice. I would be really happy. There we go. Ask for it. Come on. Second one. Come on. Let's go. Who's it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? I'm not sure what I prefer, but, any legendary is good legendary. Sagomir. Okay, welcome to the team, Sagomir. I will take another rally, another Radiance imprint. Plus, I might just inspire him, because why not? Sagomir is a pretty good tank, right? He's a pretty decent tank if you specifically need a Radiance tank. So, you know what? Sagomir, welcome to the team. That's 2. That's 2 already. I ain't even mad. That's good, right? It's considering that it's a 0.2%, right? If you just calculate it and make that, 0.2 actually happen, right? Without, just the RNG of it, it would be like, that's kind of my rate, right? 0.2% times 500, that's 100%. So it's like par for the raids if you would make it guaranteed, right? So you know what? That's good. It's good. I even had summon sessions myself where I pulled 1,000 Starlight, and I mean, ever since they introduced getting a legendary from Starlight, I did have sessions where I pulled 1,000 and I got 0, right? It did happen. That's why I was like, curious for you guys to let me know if that happened to you as well, because, you know, it did happen. It's a thing. It does happen, unfortunately. You can pull 1,000 starlight and you can get nothing. Or I've heard people pull 300 and get 2, 3, 4, right? It's, you know, it's just the RNG of it, because you just gotta hit the 0.2%. Let's see, can I get the third one? That would be really awesome. I think if I get the third one, this would be my best starlight summon session, because I don't think I ever got more than 2 with this amount. I usually had like around 1,000. That's how I usually try to do it. I saved to around 1,000 and I pulled them. So let's see, can I actually do that? Can I get the third one just so I can call this my best summon session for starlights ever or not? That would be nice, right? Even like this, right? Even with 2, I'm still happy, especially because of that Sutha, like I mentioned. I didn't have any lightning legendary dupes. So being able to get one of those exclusive artifacts for lightning, specifically for Dauntless, because I don't have Nashchenka, so Dauntless teams are always a little bit of a struggle for me to do proper damage. But come on, can I hit the third one? Can I hit the third one? Can we end it with a bang? If not, you know what? It was a bang of a video. From my point of view, 2 legendaries, it's, you know, that was definitely unexpected. I usually expect 1 or none, honestly. Considering there's just 0.2% chance, I expect 1 or none. But it seems like, you know what? RNGesus was on my side today. It's really early for me recording this. I have a busy weekend. But let's see. Come on. One more. 31 to go. Can I hit another one? Come on. Okay, no. Let me do a single and then do a 10 pull on the last one. Maybe. Okay, nothing. And then let's do a 10 pull. Let's see. Can I finish with a bang? Or if not, you know what? It was good enough. Nope. There we go. But still, 2 legendaries, right? Out of 1,000, out of the 1,000 starlight. That's not bad. That's definitely not bad. Like I said, got myself another Sagomir, which is gonna get him if I want to inspire 1. What does he do? When taking damage equal to 20% of your max HP, chance to dispel debuff. Okay. That's pretty interesting. And then the other one was, like I mentioned, Sutha. Where's Sutha? Okay, there we go. Sutha. Damage dealt to enemies with a shield increases by 20%. Could be good for some certain areas, but that's pretty much it, right? 2 legendaries from, like I mentioned, 1,000 starlight dice. That's pretty good rates, right? It's as if the 0.2% was guaranteed, as in you pull 500 guaranteed one. So I will take it. But I'm gonna leave it at this for today. Thank you for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next. Don't forget to support me using code OddOne as your favorite content creator if you want so, and join my Discord so I can give you some free codes, right? Because I have tons of them. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.